guys, it's Livewire or Squiggly McPickens, and we're coming back from a long time on the road, so it's good to be home. And I just have to say that Light with Chicago was amazing. So big ups to everybody who organized it and put it together and attended. All of you are amazing, and it was such a good time to connect with you and also take the Mages workshops. So that was a big treat, and thanks everybody who took my workshop. I mainly focused on off-body whipping and fiber grip, as well as a little walkthrough of how to do a neck spin versus a neck wrap and how to do it safely. So for those of you who took my workshop, this is just for you guys to review and go back on what we covered. And for those of you who didn't take my workshop, these are some maybe new concepts that you might want to start incorporating into your flow. We took a little in-depth look at what are some grip styles and how to do them. So something that you're probably most familiar with is holding your handle with your fibers out in front of you. This forward handle grip is where you push into your fibers when you move them. Now take that same grip and flip it so that you have your handle pointing backwards, as it were, and do that same action. Instead of pushing into your fibers, you're leading them or you're pulling them along. So it has a different feeling and a different reaction. And this is something to keep in mind when you're whipping, that you can do contact work and body tracing and body lacing with the handle in both directions. So test that out, experiment, see how it feels, and take a look, maybe in a mirror, and see what that looks like to you. Now the idea here is to start thinking about the orientation of your handle. I can change it just like that, and I have two options just right there. So another orientation is holding your handle and holding your fibers, just like that. That's probably something that you're familiar with as well, and gives you the ability to use your whip like that. So another way to hold your handle is not at all. Hold your fibers. Fiber grip is something that you probably know too. And this is holding my fibers with one hand only. I can hold my fibers with two hands, and you probably have seen this as well when you're doing these kinds of leaps. So that's just a little intro to grip styles, and wherever you have your hands or hand on your whip, I want you to think about what reaction or action you can have or do when you have it in that way. So this is to explore all of your whip. So what is off-body whipping? Off-body whipping is your fibers or handle or both moving away or off of your body. It could have an interaction with it could come in contact with it, but the action that's happening is moving off and away. So we went over organic shapes and lines and static shapes and lines. Finally, I quickly did a little demo of how to do a neck spin and how to do a neck wrap. A neck spin remains open, where the rotation around your neck, before it fully closes around your throat, you create an action, and that can be any different kind of action, and your whip is going to travel behind you or away from you and out of the path of your face. So spin remains open. It did not fully cross over my throat before I changed its orientation and it spun off of me. A wrap continues further around. It makes contact with my neck, and then it travels all the way around, covering my throat, and then almost makes a full rotation around before I send it with my action away from the front of me, rather. So we covered a little bit about the differences, how to set yourself up to be able to do that move, and I'm going to cover all of that in a later video. For those of you who took my workshop, again, big ups. It was great to see you, and we're gonna be doing this again, so see you then.